Hello and welcome to Blood Moon. We're here on the testing branch. Team 1 ANS, Team 2 OSP, Slayer, Espresso, Puppy from Hell, and Vrin on Team 1. Flard, Poopit, Vastal, and Seek on Team 2. Looks like OSP sighting up to control the Bravo side of the map. ANS is as well. Maybe some big fighting over this heavy cover around Bravo Charlie line. Seems Puppy's playing the cap game for ANS. That'll be interesting to see. And presumably... Oh, there are no cap gamers on OSP. I don't know who's going to be taking that. If anyone. Might not be anyone. Looks like Vastal has a ton of ships spread out all over the place, so it might be him. Now, all I know is this is going to be a bloody match. Both teams ready to take the same arena. Don't see that very often. It's usually more of a Yukon thing. Drop down here with the OSP. I think Vastal, yeah. That's Vastal, alright. On 450 Bulker, pinpoint underneath. PD all around. And oh good, a sprinter on the other side of the map. Yeah, that's what I clicked on. As an anchor, and then we got two C90-230 monitors with Pavis. And a bunch of basically naked shuttles. Just with VLS-1s and nothing else. Poopit's got a monitor blob of 4 with C90s, plasma T30s. It's also got one jam tug for support, or is this... What is this? 2 grazers, a pinpoint, a bellbird, and a VLS-1. I don't know what to call that. It's a weird little build. Seek's got double obelisk, plasma 100. Damn, I was hoping for more missiles. Womp womp. One LRT tug, and one completely naked capping shuttle. Flard's got 2 monitors, both C90 and plasma. He's got his little swarm build. One double bellbird shuttle. EWR tug. All these tugs have some support capabilities. Missiles, guns, point defense, jamming, soft kill, a little bit of everything. Team 1. ANS, we got Espresso with a pair of gun voxels with missile backpacks, S3Hs, and one single support sprinter. Oh my god, what are these missiles? These have to be incredibly expensive. Or these voxels are extremely expensive. Ah, the voxels are extremely expensive. 9 teams, 5 restores. That is a meaty ship. Whiplash Dragonfly, odd combination. Alright. Cryptic has been appointed head of the naming committee. The term Hellbrick is too bad. You spoke up. You've now been voluntold. Puppy. Alright, back to the plates. Puppy has cat fleet's got a police frig. Guns, Stonewall. Wait a minute. A gun sprinter with a bullseye on it, 250 underslung. Another police frig. Those are Mark 62s with some support capabilities. In this case, point defense and soft kill. Another 250 sprinter. Puppy, what the fuck? Police frig. 250 sprinter, and then 2 spy frigs. Alright, I was a little worried here when I saw ANS had a cat fleet and OSP didn't, but these sprinters are going to suffer immensely versus all the monitors. Battleship's got 450s on their... Oh, Slayer has a battleship. 450 looks to be a bit of a... more of an older style of battleships. Got hard kill on the nipple mounts. Stone walls, defenders up front, bullseye on the nose, interrupt on the booty. And one support gun sprinter, which is off on the opposite side of the map, presumably to cap things, possibly, but it's just camped out in the spawn. That's not going to do a whole bunch there. Friends got Axford and Friends. 450 Axford with missiles on the back. Oh, actually, soft kill on the back. No missiles. Side arm 120s. Okay, so this wants to get stuck in and get in fistfights with things. One beam destroyer. Strong point defense. One dead, nearly naked cap corvette, one alive, nearly naked cap corvette, and another dead, nearly naked cap corvette. What the hell has been going on while we've been going through these fleets? ANS has captured their natural, OSP has captured their natural, and there's been a hell war on Bravo and Charlie. I think Vassal's going to be able to take Charlie here, although the police frigs are up there and slowly killing off these shuttles. And the bulk of the ANS fleet, yeah, there's like, what is this, 9,000 points down here? Fighting over Bravo versus OSPs. Also pretty damn near 9,000. It actually might be closer to 12,000. This is like 10 or 11,000 points worth of shit. Oh my god. I don't think ANS has any missiles. Oh no, the Voxels have some hybrids. And OSP has some missiles on the Flard's tugged group. I think someone had an MMT or two floating around. That's about it. Yeah, C90 T30 monitors. I don't know. I don't know what to call these. All these poor police frigs firing at monitors. They ain't gonna do anything, Chief. And my game is kind of lagging. Let's start closing out of things. Is that better? Yeah, it's slightly better. Missile strike out of Flard's group. S2s, I think they're direct. Yeah, semi-active, ARED. Going after the Voxels and the Sprinter. I think they're going to be lured by the jamming Sprinter unless it turns off the jammers. It's not turning off the jammers. Is this all just going to get hard killed? No way. It's going to miss. A couple lands on that Voxel. I think 3 lands on the underside. Downs, 2 Mark 64s, put some damage into the drive. And with all the supporting fire from the monitors and the tugs, with 100 mil plasma, Hesh, all flying in here, these Voxels are going to be taking a lot of damage. They're at relatively close range. Yeah, there's about 6 kilometers, I think. That's actually not that bad. I thought they were closer to 5. Oh, I see. The bulk freighters are closer. Yeah, the bulk freighters are 4.5. That's what's really dangerous. This bulk freighter is going to stack up plasma and 100 on these vessels really quick. They're too close to dodge. And in fact, the engine setup doesn't allow them to dodge. Whiplash Dragonfly these are not going to be able to dodge at anything but within their own 250 range. Kind of a problem. Obelisk going forward, taking a ton of damage from these 450 battleship. Is this like all in on the guns? Does this have track correlated spyglass? Ammo. Oh yeah, this is all in on the guns. What the fuck? Raider Whip, Dragonfly Drive, Parallax, and then a small town's worth of ammo elevators. And mount gyros, more mount gyros. Why have I been seeing mount gyros today? Why do people keep using these? What is going on?
I don't know, I use mount gyros on my Vauxhalls. I like this slightly faster turret traverse, and the slight improvement to accuracy is pretty nice.
You're almost always better with an ammo elevator instead.
Yeah, but on a BB, more than 5 is just not worth it.
This next one's pretty solid on a BB if because it gives you some redundancy when your nose gets shot off by plasma.
Yep. Having extra redundancy on the ammo elevators is extremely worth it. Especially on a battleship
Only when
that's
you don't
intended
have
to
a
fight.
second ship.
And this BB is very clearly intended to fight. Oh, that's also an option. Just as like a tanking thing. Yeah, generally you don't want mount gyros for their intended purpose. Because the traverse just, it's not worth it.
The spread reduction might be though.
It depends on what your build is prioritizing.
It's extremely questionable because track quality is almost always more important than spread reduction. Huge missile dump out of the voxels, and generally you'll get better results from a GPC, and you can afford to give up compartments more than you can afford to give up modules.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever seen the internals of my Axworks? I always take 2 GPCs.
Yeah, that's just like the better choice. You can afford to do that a lot more easily than give up modules for accuracy. So Voxels managed to survive that missile dump pretty effectively, but they're now receiving much more gunfire. Of course, the monitor team has moved up a little too far and is getting beamed. Yeah, that's also true. It's been a long time since I've seen a battleship that wasn't either track correlated spyglass or flak maxed. Like this is just a normal. This is what I was saying earlier about it being kind of an older style of battleship. This is just a combat battleship that isn't a beam battleship. Usually, when someone's doing this front line thing with the BB, they got beams because beam kill good instead of 450s. So this winds up being like a very tanky thing that can provide fire support to all parts of the map. It's pretty cool. So it's nice to see someone whipping it out. Especially because they can stay out of range of these Plasma 100 builds and just dump 450 fire down onto the map. What has been going on in the rest of the map, by the way, while we've been watching this fight in the Liver Bravo Echo side of the map? Looks like Charlie, some stuff died up there, but OSP still has it. Nothing's over on Alpha. Camp control's pretty solid. Yeah, Puppy's looping just around the map with the police frigs, killing off capping shit, or trying to kill off capping ships. I'm not really finding any. While the entire front line is in an absolute murder brawl over Bravo. In fact, no one has been able to capture it yet. Don't see that very often. Both teams, even on Cat, were getting pretty close to passing the 200 mark.
Oh, sorry.
And that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the ship headed towards Echo. There it is. But I think Vastal... Oh, right. Vastal just has a bunch of naked ships, which cannot, in fact, do anything. With the OSP being entirely concentrated around this Bravo point, they're not going to be able to exert effective control on the lower part of the map. Not Echo, not Delta, not Alpha, and definitely not Charlie.
We are contesting Zone Eclipse.
Oh boy, the name confusion continues. I'm sure that's going to be going on for a while. Espresso taking so much damage on these voxels. Oh man, if these are going to be frontline ships, they gotta be Whip Raider. Can't be doing Whip Dragonfly. That works for like backline voxels that always stay at maximum range and are being cap control vessels and like spinning around. But they really, really do not work on this frontline combat ship. Looks like some of the monitors are sighting up. Poopit. Oh yeah, Poopit's been kind of out of this game the whole fight, I guess. He's descending onto Bravo.
The enemy is securing Zone Eclipse.
He's gonna be able to capture it. That's a big deal for the OSP team, especially since they're gonna lose Echo here before too long. Maybe? They don't lose Echo, it's a huge deal. If they do lose Echo, they just need this to stay in the fight. They are ahead by 40 points exactly at the current time, so they can be down by 1 cap for a little while without too much. And the death instinct in Missileers is very strong. I don't know why. We seek murder. So anytime we hop into a ship that's not a missile vessel, it's like, okay, what if I just slammed my face into my opponent and killed everything? Surely that'll work, right?
The enemy secured Zone
God, this thing's getting torn to shreds by 450s, but the Plasma 100 tearing the Destroyer to shreds. I'd say this is going to be a bloody match. Less bloody than I was expecting, to be fair. It's been very positional. A lot of positional strategic play around the Bravo point. The OSP has been pushing with their monitor blobs, and ANS has been retreating this whole time, playing the mid-range fuck games with the ballistic advantage from the Axford and the Voxels and the Solomon. Peeking targets, destroying them. Raining Blood now on fire and exploding. 4 restores and presumably some locked away behind Grayed Out DC. As has already been stated by others in the chat, Vestal's Charlie monitor is going to be able to handle the police frigs no problem. They have nothing that can damage this. And that's one of many reasons why you want missiles on your capping assets. Anchor monitor, good. We got another monitor going for the Echo point. It's going to be able to cap that here in the next, what do you got? What kind of engine you got in here, Chief? Yard, so that's going to be 2.5, 3 minutes before it gets on that point. It's going to take a little bit. Thank you, Hunter. OSP still up by 10 points. Starting to deal some damage to the back, to the Axford now too. I think the roof compartment is gun plotting center. I was gonna say birthing. Womp womp. TCC getting shot out. Some of the elevators shot out. I think one of the bullseyes is gone. Yeah. Is that a reactor? Oh yeah. Losing micros is very painful. Battleship and the Voxels are just kind of abandoning this Bravo side of the map. Rotating up to fight over Charlie and possibly control Echo. Leaving the Prince of Wales over here to die to monitors. And what else is over here? I think some monitors. Oh yeah, bye-bye, Ren. Echo monitor descending onto the point. Was not burning with the main drive, just using the side thrusters.
The enemy is securing Zone Eclipse.
It goes. There's about 55 seconds till that gets capped. OSP regains their lead. ANS is positionally in a horrible spot. They've been pushed back away into the backside of the map. They can only cover Delta, and they're getting shape on Charlie. But they're zoned out of Bravo, and there's too much cover to Echo. They've got alpha control thanks to the police frigs, but this is another situation the monitors can just walk over there and capture the point. There's absolutely nothing ANS can do about it. They don't have any beam destroyers alive, and they don't have... Well, this is alive, technically. It's got a reinforced CIC that is on fire and red. Just a guy with a clipboard in a bunker. But this Alpha Point has no robust defense. It cannot deal with the monitor, either of the monitors that are controlling Echo or Charlie. However, the battleship and the voxels certainly can. This is locked. 250 AP flying in. 450 AP going to be following up shortly thereafter. Brand, unfortunately, still dying horribly. Stayed behind and died so that others may live. Of course, he could have just left too, and the monitors would have been slow to catch up, but... oh well. Yeah, double whip and a raider, this absolutely could have gotten away. That's a shame. Monitors are Sun Yard up top. And Pure Sun on bottom. Alright, because they're getting escorted by the tugs. You want all that to be going roughly the same speed. Basics in the tugs, not reinforced. Risky business. Alright, where are the bulk freighters right now? You have Vassals shelling things with 450. Got a good angle on this battleship, firing up from below. Do a little bit of damage. Where are the other bulk freighters? And there's a dead one. Oh, a bloomed one down here. And another... ah, effectively dead. It's lost its engine. And there goes Hunter. Yeah, and it's orange all over the place. This thing's not going to be meaningfully contributing to the game. It has no restores. It's at a pretty bad spot to be trapped. This Axford is taking forever to die. ANS finally making that Charlie push happen. Battleship coming in port first, which is extremely risky. He's gonna eat some hesh to the face, or the left flank, I guess. Actually, the butt, the bottom side. What would you even call this? It's the spine, the keel.
Ventral.
See, that's obviously a made-up word. Yeah, ANS is out of a lot of stuff. Battleship's gonna get surrounded by the monitors. These monitors are faster than the battleship. And the plasma's gonna stack up, and the hesh is gonna stack up, and the thing's gonna start dying. It's lost its interrupt. Which, since there are no missiles in the field, that's fine. Oh, Slayer has 2 birthings in this thing in the nose. That's very sad.
The enemy is securing zone Comet.
The rest of this isn't bad, although it's reinforced and a Citadel is a little questionable. Points. Team scrambling to fix shit, but this damage is gonna add up fast. No way he gets a scap on Bravo. No way. There it is. Wow.
The enemy is securing zone Dagger.
That's very silly. Which I don't think it's gonna matter that much over the long run. OSP's grabbing Delta. Anus is gonna get Charlie though. Okay, they're back in this. Down 40 points, or down combat-wide. Like, they have a severe military disadvantage. But if they can keep rotating around the map and taking things, might be able to take the W anyways. Voxels are really damaged, their combat capacity's down. Awesome ammo evaders. Adaptive radar receiver? Why? Battleships eating hellfire. Why are the bombs firing? Why are you not heshing the BB? Anyways, bomb's gonna kill another police frig. Or execute another police frig.
Securing zone dagger.
OSP gets Delta with Tug, but Flard has split off from his group. You know, Flard is usually pretty unwilling to split things off from the blob, so I'm glad to see him adopting those strategies. Ship on Bravo has been killed. OSP's redescending over there. Anus is absolutely nothing to threaten the Bravo point. Vryn has an engine and... I'm not even seeing a CIC functional here. Oh, there it is. It's in the spot.
The enemy is securing zone Boxer.
Must be grabbing Bravo. The nose of the battleship has gotten shot off and plasmaed out. Now any shells that go in there are going to be very unlikely to bounce. Not going to start eating up the front half of the ship and eventually make their way to the command stack. Yeah, it seems to just kind of be firing at whatever. All these monitors have a little bit of damage in them, but none of them have significant enough damage to reduce their combat capability. Ooh, no HEHC, yeah, that's pretty painful. Grape, not the Omni caliber it was before. Not with the crit changes. Battleship's just stuck. Its front thrusters are gone. It can barely move. It's gonna die a slow death, the monitors. Oh. Well, that death just got a lot faster! That is a full bloom. That close? Oh my god. Now imagine HEHC on these T-30s. Just come in here and kill off the fog and everything. Actually use the bomb on the battleship and get some really good DPS out of it. Monitor also. Oh, I think the monitor is going to take friendly fire from the bomb. It's basically dead, but still. Alright. ANS recognizes that it's over. Yeah, the hopes and dreams rested on that battleship, and as soon as it got nuked, it
The
was
enemy is
done
securing
ski.
zone Comet.
How fast were those? How are the monsters so fast? Was it just me being bad, or what is going on here?
You didn't
Sun
run
drives.
away when everybody else did. So you got
Suck.
murdered.
What were the drives on them though?
The
they were
Voxel and the battleship managed to get away. Your vessel absolutely would have. The monitors were a combination of Sun and Sun Yard.
Yep.
Wait, Sun and Sun Yard. Okay, but Sun Yard drives are 40 or what? 40 ms. I couldn't. They would overtake me, wouldn't they?
You need to put a rock between you. I wasn't. It looks like you probably need to go left instead of backwards.
God damn it.
Yeah, just throwing it in reverse is not the play.
Ah, damn it. I thought I could.
The Hesh
maintain
will
range.
take out your front thrusters, and then you can't back up anymore, right?
God, I should have gone full left. I meant, especially what I meant was I thought I could maintain range. I didn't realize they had sun drives. I just straight up didn't realize, and it was my bad.
I think that's gonna need to be an expectation going forward. Is that almost every monitor is gonna have a sun drive in it.
I don't like that in the balance implication, but sure, fair enough.
It's extremely good.
I mean, okay, fair enough. I mean, no, 100%, extremely good. I'm just saying. I'm just like,
I was
what?
taking
This is a
single
thing?
sun drives in monitors before the update. I have them in main. They're very fragile, but they still are necessary.
Even in main branch, monitors are one of the few platforms that can at least protect a sun drive for a little while.
Yeah, because of all the other stuff in front of it and how compressed all the compartments are. It takes a while. If the drive's getting shot out in the monitor, unlike all the other OSP ships, if a drive's getting shot out in the monitor, it's probably already dead.
Fair enough. No, 100. That I misplayed that. I'm just really wondering what the fuck I'm supposed to do with an Axford player. This is really hard to deal with.
Have beam destroyers.
But then
Yeah, I
just-
don't think an Axford can brawl a monitor swarm.
It can't.
Then why bring an axe? oh,
So
well.
notice how one Axford is worth significantly fewer points than 2 full monitor swarms.
Agreed. That's true.
I think it's probably fine that 6,000 points of monitors beats.
I know. Oh yeah, no, I
1,700
misplayed
of
that.
Axford.
It's a
Yeah,
profound
I totally misplayed
observation.
that.
That's
Just-
that's what the beam destroyers are for. They're to kind of control space and prevent things from running down ships that aren't with the rest of the fleet. You didn't have any high DPS options on this fleet except for the one beam DD, and it got surrounded and killed.
Also, I don't
Hunter-
think anything will have
missiles.
changed.
Huh?
I think S2H are a really good tool against the monitor swarms.
Railguns.
Okay, to be fair, beams aren't great against monitors either, because what consistently happens is it'll beam one monitor and then the massed 100 mil will shoot out the beam and
Mhm.
it'll
That
die.
is true, but that's where the beam battleship comes in.
But also, with that regard, you need at least like 2 blankets, I think, to be able to like shake off the pinpoint. That's the most important part. If you can shake off the pinpoint, then you can beam away freely.
2 blankets is a lot. Can you?
You can also
Can
just
you-
run away with voxels and shoot the
Yeah.
monitors and
Which is what Xbox can do. Just I don't have a
Just
box.
die.
Oh well.
they
okay.
can't
I'm gonna
really
stop playing.
stop you, which is pretty funny.
Mhm,
thought that was pretty fun.
I'm
These-
gonna stop playing right now.
These voxels could have done that, but they were way too close, and they got punished horribly for it. Also, puppy,
What's up?
why?
I haven't played Caps in a while.
Okay.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why? I won the Cap war against 4 shuttles.
There, yeah, okay, so that's kind of the problem.
No, you didn't. You lost like
You're gonna
4
make it sound
shuttles.
epic. Okay, you're gonna make it sound so epic.
I lost the Cap war against monitors, but what the fuck am I gonna do? I don't have the equipment for monitors. You can't fit that.
Yeah, you can. Single hex P.
Yeah, a single
They
hex
generally
is-
don't die.
is
You just need to
not
beat
going
them
to
into
help me.
submission, take the cap, and then hope they don't wake up and kill you before the game ends.
Just
A
in
single
general,
hex
the
is not going to help against that many monitors.
250 sprinters are just like objectively bad because that gun needs buffs, and
I
120
Reject
frigs.
reality and substitute my own.
You struggle to kill anything that isn't a shuttle.
That had no weapons to fight back.
Well, you can you can kill gun shuttles with gun frigates. But yeah, it's got some issues.
I just dropped into a team on server load. Did anyone else want the slot?
And now we're going to figure out the setup for the next game. I think I need lunch break. I am extremely hungry. That is neither here nor there. I hope you enjoyed. We have been gaming. We have learned some things. We have failed to learn some things. In the war continues on. Bomb bomb. For those of you Total War enjoyers, sorry for inflicting that on everyone. I don't care. I have a Discord. Link is in the description. I have a Patreon. Link is in the description. Goodbye. The game is over. Go away.